Right then, joining me out by the pond today. I've been thinking of doing a bit of a measure up, so I'm going to see exactly which, I'm probably going to pull a handful of fish out, and I don't like pulling too many out. I'm going to pull a handful out and at random and just see how much they've grown since the last measurement. So hopefully I'll get some that have been in 12 months so we can see how they've developed. Don't know if you can, you'll see in there. Yeah, so I'm going to get them out, get a couple out, see how they developed. Also, I'm going to do a bit of, shall we say, well, not spring cleaning, but you know what I mean. I'm just going to get the showers out. I want to see how much, if they've picked up any bacteria or anything through the summer, because I'm running them. Look, that way, there's my shower. So I'm running that straight off my skimmer line. So skimmer straight up into there. So it'll be interesting to see if there's any crap up there and whatever. So I'm going to get that. And I got a few other bits around the pond we'll have a look at in a minute. I want to get them done as well. So happy days. It's coming to the end of the season now, and it's a bit of a nightmare. But this weekend the temps have gone up and back up to 17.8 there in the pond. It's unbelievable. Dropped to 15.8 I think it was, and now it's back up again. So anyway, let's get on with it. So I want to do a bit of tidying up today, so I'm going to get my glass cleaned. I haven't done that for a little while. The water is absolutely spot on at the moment. I'm very impressed with it. You can see the bottom plain as day there. Don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it's really good in fairness. So there's a couple of cobwebs everywhere. I'm going to try and clean down a lot of these cobwebs if I can, tidy things up now going into the winter. So I'm going to get some of this out there. I'm going to probably get all these covers off a minute, give everything to clean, get my brush and things out to do the window. What I may do as well, I'm going to pull the shower down today. I want to see how dirty it's actually got, so I'll show you that. So I'll get a couple of tiers off and we'll have a look through. I think as well, I get the measuring bowl. I want to get everything out of there to have a bit of a tidy up, so I may even inspect a couple of the fish today, get a couple out, may give them a couple of scrapes, make sure everything's okay, see if I got any growth out of a couple this year. So depending which ones I pull out, I do use my koi control app, so I get all the measurements in that. So yeah, that's my plan. So tell you what I want to do. I'm not going to get it done today, but this big blue, I want to try and get it in here somehow. I haven't got a lot of room. I haven't got a posh set up like some of you. We've got a nice filter house, but my bloody dog in there now. Lily, come on. You're not sniffing about. You get jammed in somewhere now. Anyway, let me get it out there and I'll get back to you. Right guys, so I got the shower down. Obviously this is the top tier. I got some of the media out. Now, tell you what, that's cleaner than what I thought. I did think I was going to get maybe a bit of bacteria on there, brightness or something, but pretty good to be honest with you. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wash this down. That's some spare that I had. That was in, if you remember my little little QT in the garage before. That was in there. So this is the first opportunity I've had really to put into this shower. So what I'm going to do, wash these out, just give them a clean down. That Alpha Grog I'm hoping to take out, and that's the bottom tier. So I'll have to leave a bit of Alpha Grog in there, I would have thought. So yeah, I'm going to get that out of there, put it away, and see how much of this I can fit into them extra tiers. So should be half tidy. The wheel's bloody stinking. Look at all the lava fly on you. So I'm going to wash that down as well. Let's just clean it all off nice and tidy, and we'll see what we got from there. Like my mates have washed them down half tidy now, so they're pretty good. They're good to go. So I'll get this media back in. Hopefully now we'll be able to fill 2 tiers full of this biome stuff. So bit of luck, that's what happens. So I'm going to crack on, get it in. I'll spin back to you when I get there. Right, so that's in again now, nice and tidy there. Look. I don't know if you've seen before, I've got a bracket that I made to support it so it can't come off the wall. Not that anything in here would it did really, but belt and braces and whatever. One thing I wanted to show you as well, leaf on it again. It's job to get really clean, mine, because there's quite a bit of staining off the media and the water and the food. One thing I wanted to show you, because this is quite high, I've measured where my holes are and I've put that down straight, so I know when I lift it into place, as long as that's straight, I'm going to be equal there with my spray pattern, because I won't be able to see in there. So yeah, that's what I do just to make sure. So let's get that one on. Right, so it's all back on, all fitted up. At some point I do need to change this pipe here into a 2-inch. I need a 2-inch rubber, and I'm going to tidy that up a little bit. Put this on for now. Just going to chuck some bicarb in. I just put one of these in. That's how much I put in. I normally do it every week, if not, I definitely do in a fortnight. That's just going through a clean in a minute, so I'm going to give that a nice clean down. I'll probably do that twice when I'm at it, when I'm in here. So yeah, it's pretty tidy. I'm quite happy with what I've done. So that's this bit done. There's my bicarb button there. Give them some lettuce the other day. I thought they'd end it all. Obviously not. There she is. They were scrapping from it, but obviously the skin was caught some of it. There we are. Just clean my window. Looking rather nice again. Put the nets out ready to roll. I got to top up the feeder. They're not having that Evolution Aqua Premier. That's just a tub that I'm keeping it in. They're on the JPD all seasons now at the moment, because we're down to 15 degrees, sadly. So yeah, so I won't feed Shiro once we're down to not Shiro, Shori, sorry. I won't feed the Shori. Once I'm on 18 or I go below that, I don't bother then. So I've been on this food for quite a while now. So I'm going to chop that up, and then I'm going to get the bowl in and we'll have a look at some fish. see if we've had any growth, which I'm hoping we have. First one out, guys, I wanted to measure and inspect, and everything's looking good. No any issues whatsoever. Now I've just measured him and he's 4 ECM, so we'll have a little look at the measurements of where he was before a little bit later, but this one's 4 ECM. Try and get him out of the, let's get him round this way, come on. Tell you, he's a very thick, good body on this. He's got a very high shoulder area there and backbone, so probably going to be quite a big fish, this one. Got high hopes for it. Right, going mates, this is my gin ring chagai. As you can see, the gin ring absolutely pops on it. Now when I had this, it was just 27 cm a year ago. It's now 42 cm. Well happy. Right, the breeder on this one's Kawakami, and it is a Benny Kamando, as you can see. It really caught my eye, this one, and I watched it grow and develop. When I had it earlier this year, it was 45 cm, and she's now up to 48, so it's bulking up really well, this one. Right, this is my Karashikoi. It was 47 cm last year, it's now 54. Now, this is the fish that actually jumped out, and I got the footage on my CCTV, and I did put a video up, I think it's a couple back, where I was actually in work. My missus were at home. It's quite a funny video, well worth a watch. So I wanted to make sure this fish was unmarked, and I wanted to get this one out. But she's perfectly fine and well, no marks on. Right, it wouldn't be a measure up without me getting my biggest fish out. Fondly known as Jaws. Measured him up, he's 65 cm, exactly the same as he was last year. He's about 16-year-old now, so I can't see him growing anymore, but he's my current biggest. Well, that was a bit of fun. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. It was hard to net. Even with that big net, they do dart around a bit, and you're trying to be so gentle that you don't hurt them, or you know, bang them against the side or anything silly like that. But yeah, surprising the sizes I've had. I'm well happy with that. Well happy with the growth difference. Nice and neat and tidy in here now. Got the sock hanging up there. Everything's back in place. All happy days. Tell you what, man, I'm getting stacks of cobwebs everywhere. And some of these spiders are massive. Disturbed the boat a bit now with the netting, but that Benny Kamando, well happy with the growth on him, and that's this year. Well happy. Feeder's full now, so that's done. Happy days with that. It's nice and clean, looks a lot better now. They shouldn't get dirty again. But I was well impressed with that. It wasn't any scum or anything in there. They'd done a great job. All the holes in the media were clear. So it shows when you, I'm putting 20,000 litres over that. so it's banging into that at quite a rate, and you know, I'm well happy with it. Windows clean, look, and they all look like new now. Didn't measure some of them. There's Chiba, I think he's coming on nicely. Akamatsuba there, he's coming on now. I think he's got to be pushing 28 perhaps, 26, somewhere around there. Yeah, I did want to try and get the Surigoi out, because recently that has grown like hell. Well, it seems as if, you know, we're near the end. We are, summer's gone, isn't it? But the last few weeks of the summer, it seemed to pile on the weight all of a sudden. Because I thought it wasn't growing, and then I looked at it and thought, oh, it's grown. Oh, it's diving down there now. I was going to give you a look at it. Don't know if it'll come back up. We'll wait a short while. No sign of him. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this video, guys, to be honest with you. Done quite a bit today, so well happy with what I've achieved. I think I'm feeling a bit confident now for the old winter shitty months coming up. Did scrape them as well, done a couple of scrapes, couldn't find anything. So yeah, happy days. Can't see any flashing going on. So I think everything's good in the pond. For now. Right, okay, I'm waffling now, guys, so as always, all the best. Catch you on the next one.